students, welcome to all who are watching these videos. In this video, I start the chapter Definite Integration MZ problems, and the students who will follow these videos will definitely get 60 plus marks in the coming MZ examination. So all of you use the videos, make the notes, practice the problems. Okay, and the students who have the grip on the integration will be easily solve the questions of the definite integration, since the problems of the definite integration, most of the problems of the definite integration are also same as the integration. So in this I start the definite integration level 1 problems. Okay, and in the description I am giving the link of the practice problems of the definite integration. So all of you, after watching the video, open the description and see the PDF and solve those questions also, and those are also very important. Okay, let us start the class. So the first question, integral 0 to 1 plus e power minus x into dx. Very easy. Just to taking the integration and substituting the limits values. Okay, what is 1 integration? X. And what is e power minus x integration? E power minus x by minus 1, that is minus of e power x. Okay, within the limits are 0 to 1. Now substituting the limits values in this answer. So first replacing the upper limit, that is 1 minus e power minus 1. First replacing the upper limit in the entire answer. Next replacing the lower limit. 0 minus e power minus 0, that is 1 by e power 0 is equals to 1. First replacing the upper limit, next replacing the lower limit. Okay, 1 minus of minus 1, 1 plus 1, 2 minus 1 by e. Now this is the answer and this is the last option. Okay. Next problem, sum number 2, integral 0 to pi by 2 square root of 1 plus sine 2x into dx. Now this is equals to, already we simplified this type of question so many number of times in the integration. So 1 plus sine 2x under square root of means we have to remove the square root. For that purpose I replace that 1 is equal to sine square x plus cos square x and sine 2x is equal to 2 sin x cos x. Okay, to take the integration, to find the integration, first of all we have to remove the square root here. Now clearly this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab, that is a plus b whole square is equal to sin x plus cos x whole square. Now here square and square root gets cancelled. Now taking the integration of these parts, integral sin x is equal to minus cos x and integral cos x is equal to sin x, where the limits are 0 to pi by 2. Now replacing the upper limit value first. Okay, minus cos pi by 2, cos pi by 2 0, minus sin pi by 2, sin pi by 2 1. Okay, now replacing the lower limit value, minus cos 0 1 plus sin 0 0, that is answer is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and that is the last option. That's all. Now the next question, integral 1 by root 3 to k 1 by 1 plus x square into dx is equal to pi by 6. We want the k value. We have to find the k value. For that first we take the integration of the 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, what is 1 by 1 plus x square integration? Tan inverse x. So tan inverse x, where the limits are 1 by root 3 to k is equal to pi by 6. Now replacing the limits values in the answer, that is tan inverse of k minus tan inverse of 1 by root 3, okay, is equal to pi by 6, and that is tan inverse of k minus, what is tan inverse of 1 by root 3? Pi by 6 is equal to pi by 6. Okay, that is tan inverse of k is equal to pi by 6 plus pi by 6 is equal to 2 pi by 6, that is pi by 3. Okay, pi by 6 plus pi by 6, 2 pi by 6 is equal to pi by 3. Now writing this tan inverse to this side, that becomes tan pi by 3, and tan pi by 3, tan 60 is equal to root 3. Therefore the value of k is equal to root 3, and that is the first option. That's all. Next question, sum number 4, integral 1 to 1 by x into square root of x square minus 1. What is this value? What is this value? So what is integral 1 by x into x square minus 1? The integration is secant inverse x. Okay, now replacing the limits values, secant inverse 2 minus secant inverse 1, and secant inverse 2 is equal to 60 degrees. Pi by 3 minus secant inverse 1 is equal to 0 degrees, that is 0. Therefore the answer is pi by 3, and that is the last option. Next question, sum number 5, integral minus 1 to 3 tan inverse of x by x square plus 1 plus tan inverse of x square plus 1 by x into dx. Okay, So first I take that this is equals to tan inverse of x by x plus 1 plus I convert the second tan inverse as cot inverse, that is cot inverse of x by x square plus 1. When we take tan inverse function as the cot inverse, then we change the fraction here and we change the inner value, that is tan inverse of x square plus 1 by x is equal to cot inverse of x by x square plus 1. Okay, just to change the values. And what is the formula for tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x? This is equals to pi by 2. Whatever the value of the x, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. That is integral minus 1 to 3. Now this total value becomes pi by 2 here. That is pi by 2 into dx. Now taking the integration pi by 2 integration pi by t into x. Now replacing the limits values, upper limit minus lower limit, that is 3 pi by 2 minus pi by 2, that is 3 pi plus 5. 4 pi by 2 is equal to 2 pi, and that is the second option. Okay. Next problem, sum number 6, integral 0 to pi by 3 cos x by 3 plus 4 sin x into dx. Okay. Now to find the integration, once see here what is sin x derivative cos x. Okay. So what is 3 plus 4 sin x derivative? 3 derivative 0, 4 sin x derivative 4 cos x. Already here we have cos x, that is I apply the constant 1 by 4 and 4 to the given question like that. 1 by 4 into integral 0 to pi by 3 4 cos x by 3 plus 4 sin x into dx. Now clearly this is in the form of f dash of x by f of x. Okay, the derivative of this function is equal to 4 cos x, f dash of x by f of x. What is the answer? Log of f of x, that is log of 3 plus 4 sin x, log of 3 plus 4 sin x, where the limits are 0 to pi by 3. Now replacing the limits values, that is 1 by 4 into, first replacing the upper limit, log of 3 plus 4 sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2 minus log of 3 plus sin 0 is equal to 0, that is equals to 0. Okay, now it is cancelled by 2 times here, so this is 1 by 4 into, so see here this is in the form of log a minus log b, that is equals to log of a by b. So the answer is equals to 1 by 4 into log of 3 plus 2 root 3 by 3. Okay, and that is the second option. That's all. Next question, sum number 7, integral 0 to 1 tan inverse x by 1 plus x square. So this is equals to tan inverse x into 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. Okay, tan inverse x into 1 by 1 plus x square into dx, and this is tan inverse x power 1. So clearly this is in the form of f of x whole power n into f dash of x. So the integration is f of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1, 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, that is 2 by 2, where the limits are 0 to 1. Now replacing the limits values, 1 by 2 into tan inverse of 1 is equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4 whole square minus 1 by 2 into tan inverse of 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, the answer is pi square by 16 into 2, pi square by 32, and that is the third option. That's all. Next question, sum number 8, integral 0 to 1 4 x cube by square root of 1 minus x power 8 into dx. Okay. So first I take that x power 8 is equal to x power 4 whole square. Okay. In the first step I take that x power 8 is equal to x power 4 whole square. Now what is x power 4 derivative? 4 into x cube, that is which is the value of the numerator, means here I take that this value is equal to t. This value is equal to t means the numerator value becomes the dt. Now the quotient is equals to integral 1 by square root of 1 minus t square into dt. 1 by square root of 1 minus t square into dt, and 1 by root over 1 minus t square is equal to sin inverse t. But t is equal to x power 4. So the answer is equal to sin inverse of x power 4. Now we are replacing the limits value in this answer. So here I don't change the values of the limits values. After getting the integration, again I substituted the x value and then substituting the limits values. Okay. Remember all of you. But in case of IP problems, here when we convert the function in terms of t, then automatically we will change the limits also. But here, observe here, I don't change the limits values, just I take the integration, and after getting the integration again I substitute t value, and then I am replacing the limits value. That is, finally I am replacing the x limits in the x function, not in the t function. Okay. Now replace the values. Sine inverse of 1 power 4, that is sine inverse 1. Sine inverse 1 is equal to 90 pi by 2. Sine inverse of 0 is equal to 0. That is, the answer is equal to pi by 2, and that is the third option. That's all. Next problem, sum number 9. Integral 1 to e cube dx by x into square root of 1 plus log x. Now this is equals to integral 1 by e cube. First, I take that this value is equals to 1 by x into dx by square root of 1 plus log x. Okay. Just writing the value x at the numerator. 1 by x into dx by root over 1 plus log x. Now see here, clearly this is in the form of f dash of x by root f of x, that is 2 root f of x. What is 1 plus log x derivative? 1 by x dx, f dash of x by root f of x, that is 2 root f of x, 2 root 1 plus log x, and the limits are 1 to e cube. Now replacing the limits values. 2 into first value upper limit e cube, that is 1 plus log e cube. Log e cube is equal to 3 log e, that is equals to 3. Okay. Minus square root of 1 plus log 1. Log 1 is equal to 0. So this is equals to 2 into root 4 is equal to 2. 2 minus 1, that is 2 into 1 is equal to 2 answer, and that is the first option. Okay. Next question, sum number 10. Integral 0 to pi by 4 sin power 9x by cos power 11x into dx. Now this is equals to integral 0 to pi by 4. First I take that this value is equal to sin power 9x by cos power 9x into 1 by cos square x into dx. Okay. Cos power 11 is equal to cos power 9 into cos square. We are splitting like that. Now what is sin power 9 by cos power 9? That is equals to tan power 9. And what is 1 by cos square x secant square x dx? Now see here, this is in the form of f of x whole power n into f dash of x. So the integration is f of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1. N is equal to 9 here. 9 plus 1 by 9 plus 1, that is 10 by 10. Okay. Now replacing the limits values. Tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 is equal to 1. 1 power 10 means what? 1 by 10 minus tan 0. Tan 0 is equal to 0. Therefore the answer is 1 by 10, and that is the third option. That's all. Next question, sum number 11. Integral 0 to pi by 2 cos x into dx by 1 plus sin square x. Okay. So to find the integration, first I take that sin x is equal to t here. Okay. Sin x is equal to t. Then what is cos x into dx? This value is equal to dt. Now the question becomes 1 by 1 plus t square into dt. Question becomes 1 by 1 plus t square into dt, and the answer is equal to tan inverse t. And replacing the t value, that is tan inverse of sin x. What is t here? T is equal to only sin x. After substituting the t value, we have to replace the limits values. That is equal to, now I take the limits values here. That is tan inverse of sin 90 is equal to 1 minus tan inverse of sin 0 is equal to 0. And tan inverse of 1 is equal to pi by 4. Tan inverse of 0 is equal to 0. So the answer is equal to pi by 4, and that is the last option. Okay. Next question, sum number 12. Integral 0 to pi by 2 cos power 5x into sin 2x. Okay. So first, in the first step, I take that sin 2x is equal to 2 sin x cos x, and this is equals to writing the constant out of the integration. Then 2 into integral 0 to pi by 2 cos power 5 into cos x is equal to cos power 6x. And what is cos x derivative? Minus sin x. That is, just I apply the minus sign to this question like that, minus minus. Okay. This is equals to why? Because the derivative of the cos x is equal to minus sin x. Now see here, this is in the form of f of x whole power n into f dash of x. What is the integration? F of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1. That is cos x power 7 by 7, where the limits are 0 to pi by 2. Now replacing the limits values. F of x cos x derivative minus sin x. F of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1. That is minus 2 into, first replacing the x is equal to pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 0. 0 by 7 minus cos 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. 1 by 7. So the answer is equal to 2 by 7 and that is the first option. Okay. Next question, integral 0 to 1 dx by e power x plus e power minus x. Now this is equals to integral 0 to 1 by e power x plus 1 by e power x into dx. In the first step, I take that e power minus x is equal to 1 by e power x. After doing the LCM, what we get, e power x whole square plus 1 by e power x, and writing that value at the numerator, that is e power x by e power x whole square plus 1. Okay, after doing the LCM and writing that this value at the numerator. Now, what is the derivative of the e power x? E power x. E power x derivative e power x means I take that e power x is equal to t here. Okay. Then e power x into dx, this total value becomes dt. So the question becomes integral 1 by t square plus 1 into dt. The question becomes 1 by dt by 1 plus t square. That is 1 by 1 plus t square into dt, and the integration is equal to tan inverse of t, and replacing the t value, that is tan inverse of e power x. Now we have to substitute the limits values here. After changing the answer in terms of x, then we have to replace the limits values. That is tan inverse of e power 1, that is e, minus tan inverse of e power 0, that is 1. So the answer is equal to tan inverse of e minus tan inverse of 1 is equal to pi by 4, and this is the third option. That's all. Next problem, integral 1 to 1 plus x log x by x into e power x into dx. Now this is equals to integral 1 to 2. First I write the e power x function, e power x into, now separating the denominator, first value 1 by x plus second value x log x by x is equal to log x into dx, and this is equals to integral 1 to 2 e power x into log x plus 1 by x. First I write this function, log x plus 1 by x into dx. So clearly this is in the form of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x. Already we used all these formulas in the integration chapter. We are applying the same formulas here also. Okay. That is equals to e power x into f of x plus f dash of x. Log x derivative is equal to 1 by x here. So this is f of x and this is f dash of x. Now what is the answer? E power x into f of x, that is e power x into log x, where the limits are 1 to 2. Now replacing the limits values, e square into log 2 minus e power 1 into log 1. That is, but log 1 is equal to 0 here. So the answer is e square into log 2, and that is the first option. That's all.